I'm sure we're all familiar with the term survival of the fittest. It was made famous by Charles Darwin in his book on the origin of species. Basically, it states that in nature, the organisms best adjusted to their environment are the most successful in surviving and reproducing. In other words, the strongest will survive. Typically, we think of these strong animals as the ones that are larger and more powerful. But, from time to time, there are instances where creatures defy the odds by standing their ground against much larger and deadlier adversaries, leading to some incredible moments. From a cat scaring away an alligator to a leopard fighting a porcupine, here are 5 animals that definitely messed with the wrong opponent. Alligators have been around for millions of years and have evolved to be one of the most dominant forces in their environments. They can stalk their prey through the water, moving with near invisibility so that when the prey realizes what's happening, it's too late. And don't think that just because you're on land that you're safe either. Some species of alligators are able to sprint at incredible speeds, catching up to even the spryest of land animals. In this video, shot in southern Louisiana, a few alligators have found their way up onto a shore where they're being fed by a person just off camera. As they grab a mouthful of food, there's one alligator that is motionless. As the camera pans over to it, we see that he is in a battle of wits with a small house cat. Of course, the alligator could swallow the cat with one bite, but someone forgot to tell that to the cat, who approached the gator as if it were the king of the jungle.
Oh gosh, the cat's going. Oh my god, the cat's going.
Muggsy, don't put up with that. Get him, Muggsy.
No, go get the cat away. He's gonna eat the cat.
This is so...
Oh, he's gonna eat the kitty. Oh my god. I am, but it's gonna eat the kitty. I'm scared. آدم گفت میتونه گربه ولی آخه صورتش مطمئنه چیزی؟ تو گربه رو نمیتونه
At first, its approach was slow and nonchalant, obvious that it was only wanting to take a closer look at this huge, weird-looking clump of scales and teeth. Then, as it got even closer, it went into stalking mode, ready to pounce if need be. The alligator seemed so stunned by the audacity of the cat that it could only sit there in awe with its mouth open. An epic stare-down occurs that finally ends with the cat slapping the alligator right across the face, forcing the gator to retreat to the one place he knew a cat would never follow: water. There are plenty of animals that are natural-born killers. On land, you have things like tigers, bears, and hyenas, and in the water, you have sharks, crocodiles, and giant squid. But not every creature is born with a ferocious spirit. Many herbivores are forced to defend themselves from predators in very unique and interesting ways. One example of this is the porcupine. The next video begins right in the middle of a bizarre showdown. One of nature's big cats, a leopard, is facing off with a porcupine who has gone into full defense mode. Here, it doesn't seem as if the leopard is actually looking to eat the porcupine. He seems more playful and curious, as cats are known to be. That doesn't matter to the porcupine, though. As far as he's concerned, there's a huge predator stalking him that could tear him apart at any minute. For a while, the large cat harasses the porcupine, pawing at it and trying to move closer. But the porcupine keeps its sharp quills pointed at the leopard. When you see the rear of the porcupine suddenly jerk, what you're seeing is its tail actually swinging very suddenly towards the leopard. It misses a few times, and the leopard keeps following it. Then, the porcupine connects with a tail strike, leaving a couple of quills lodged in the leopard's paw. Somehow, though, the leopard thought that it would be a good idea to go in for round 2. The video ends with the cat getting stuck by quills once again. Along with a cat's curiosity, they're known to be playful around certain objects. Usually, these objects consist of things that dangle or jerk around, like string, ribbons, or shoelaces. Truth be told, this quality is sort of cute when we look at it as humans. From an evolutionary standpoint, though, that is used in order to keep their senses sharp and their reaction times acute so that they can pounce at a moment's notice. In nature, what does a big, predatory cat have to play with that would dangle and move around like a string? In this video, a leopard has found the next best thing: a huge Burmese python. However, unlike string or ribbon, this creature can bite back and squeeze the life out of you.
Oh. No, it's just that big.
Yeah, they would. If they kill it, they would eat it. But it's a mission. No, jumped away because then the snake was all talking.
Oh my head.
Oh my God. Look at that snake.
She big.
Look at the head right there. Look at her grab that. Yeah, it did. She's dragging it out. It's still moving, see? The snake's still moving just a little, see? Yeah, see?
When she stretches it.
Is that the head right there?
Yeah.
So he's down for the count.
And the baby's coming out now. Now that the snake is dead.
The snake's gone, yeah. Yeah, the baby's proud of herself. She found it.
She's licking her chops now. Pretty much dead, isn't it?
It looks like it's moving, but I can't tell if it's just falling back. It does recoil, doesn't it? Oh, no, it's gone.
It's gone.
It starts out as you would think, with the big cat playing around with the python. As we watch the python make a few defensive strikes at the leopard, we get a good feel for how long the snake actually is. Judging by the footage, it's safe to say that the snake is somewhere in the realm of 12 to 15 feet long and weighs a couple of 100 pounds. One other thing that is typical with playful cats is that at any moment, their instinct to hunt and kill can kick in. That's exactly what happened here. At some point during this game, the leopard was done playing around. His claws started hitting their mark on the snake's body over and over again. Unfortunately, there's a short break in the video where we lose sight of the two. When it kicks back in, the snake is dead. The leopard is then joined by another to inspect the kill just before the video ends. Predatory cats aren't all found in the jungles and savannas of Africa and South America. Additionally, they aren't all huge 400-pound beasts. One type that lives in the United States is very small, but just as efficient of a killer as its bigger cousins. It is the bobcat, and for its size, is known as one of the most fearless predators in the world. Found mostly in the mountainous regions of the United States, its prey usually consists of things like rabbits and squirrels. But the bobcat in this next video found something quite different. Shot from a deer cam, we get a close-up view of a bobcat that has seen something that caught its eye. As it goes in for a closer inspection, we hear the unmistakable rattle that sends chills up any hiker's spine. It's an eastern diamondback rattlesnake, one of the deadliest in North America. While humans, a powerful and intelligent species, would definitely look for the quickest exit, the bobcat has other plans. With swat after swat, the bobcat deals small bits of damage to the snake while still remaining careful as the snake fights back. One bite from its fangs could spell certain death for the cat. Undeterred, the bobcat keeps swatting until he's able to catch his claw on the back of the snake's head. Then, as soon as it began, the bobcat bites down on the back of the snake's neck, killing it. Before the video ends, the bobcat revels in its victory by rolling around on the dirt where the snake died, spreading his scent for everyone to know. No matter how much you know about wild animals, it's fairly common knowledge that one of the most dangerous creatures on the planet is any mother protecting her babies. The smallest of animals will defend her offspring from whatever threat and have no problem dying for them if that's what it takes. This instinct sometimes leads to some pretty mismatched battles, but when that maternal instinct kicks in, the results can be quite surprising. In this next video, we see a snake running in the opposite direction of a mouse? That's right, a mouse. Prior to the beginning of this video, the snake had come across the mouse's nest and her babies. The mother, though, wasn't about to let anything happen to them and began fighting the snake.
Gắn hôn ngựa á.
In actuality, with the size of the mouse compared to the size of the snake, any bite in the wrong place could have killed the snake. As the snake tries to escape, the mouse follows, continuing to bite at its tail. The snake tried to make a few feeble attempts to bite and fend off the mouse, even coming close to coiling up around it. But it was to no avail. Eventually, the mouse, which would usually be the prey to a snake, chased off the predator. If these videos have taught us anything, it's that there is truly no telling what you might see when it comes to the animal kingdom. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, be sure to click the link on screen now. With that, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.